They work a lot of the central Minnesota area, like Wilmer, like Brainerd. And you see Bill a little more in our area than you do John, but they've been in the Fergus Falls Community College gym. Chapman jumping for the Spartans. And the tip controlled by Andre Watts, the 6'6" freshman for Central Lakes. So Central Lakes will set it up. They swing it right side on the wing. Now the bounce pass to the free throw line in the hands of Watts. He penetrates on Schliemann. Layup won't fall, and Schliemann gets a defensive board. Outlet pass ahead to Jason Retzlaff over the line on the dribble. Gets a pick from Schliemann. Shoots the three off the heel. There's some contact after the shot. No call made. Up the left side on the... Here comes Reynolds in the point area on the dribble. Kicks it inside to Gus Bolam. Bolam, the lefty, into the lane, switching it in. Bolam's got a good soft touch from 15 to 18 feet. He's very deadly. He loves the lane. He's got a nice little running left-hand hook shot that's very effective also. Central Lakes coming out with an aggressive man-to-man. Retzlaff is picked up immediately after crossing the midcourt line by Terrell Reynolds. Here's Heyer driving the lane, past the defense, missed the shot, and the rebound is tied up by Chapman and Bolam. And the ball belongs to the Spartans. Good job by Tommy Chapman, so you can give him a board. Minute into the first half, 2-0. Central Lakes has the lead. Jason Retzlaff will throw it in from underneath. They spread it out on the half-court inbounds formation. Here's Fernholz for three, and Chris Fernholz buries the three-point attempt. Spartans take the lead at 3-2. Up the right side of the floor, Josh Hansen penetrates baseline in traffic, lays it off the glass, and it's good. Josh Hansen getting his first two. Brainerd gets the lead. The Spartans have the ball knocked away as Retzlaff tried to feed it ahead to Heyer, but good hustle defensively as they knock the ball away. Retzlaff now will pass it in from underneath. 18:44 left in the opening half. The ball is tipped up the right side and out of bounds it goes. Well, I gave Fernholz a three. Now, we're down in the corner on the opposite side of the floor, and not a real good broadcast point. I was just guessing he was three-point range, and it was a 2. So it's 4-2. Spartans have not had the lead. The game was tied when they said they had the lead. Now the Spartans throw it away. That is their first turnover. Here comes Central Lakes with Josh Hansen on the near side with the dribble. Back to Bolam. To the top of the key to Innes. Swings it right side to Terrell Reynolds. Reynolds penetrating the lane. Stripped by Tommy Chapman. Chapman takes it all the way down. Kicks it right side. Fernholz bluffs the shot. Throws it inside off Schliemann. And intercepted by Central Lakes. So now Innes will set it up. Top of the key to Bolam. Swings it right side. Josh Hansen driving baseline. Needs some help defensively. Won't get it. Josh Hansen with a good move to the baseline. That's his second hoop, and Brainerd is up by 4. Up the floor quickly. Chapman dishing. Fernholz off the glass. And Chris Fernholz has both of the Spartan baskets, and they trail 6-4. 17:45 to go, first half. Spartans with an aggressive man-to-man also in their half court. Chapman defending outside against Reynolds. Nice feed baseline. Watts driving. Retzlaff coming over to help, and Jason will get the personal. Jason's first personal, team foul number 1 on the Spartans. And we'll see shots from Andre Watts. Watts averaging 10 points, 8 boards per game. He's a 6'6" freshman. He is a leaper. In fact, that's what my scouting report says on him, leaper. Comes from the coaching staff, of course. Free throw on the way, off the heel, no good. Watts at 6'6", out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Second free throw attempt on the way, and that one is in, but it will not count. We've got some movement in the lane as Terrell Reynolds was a little early to get the rebound position. So the Spartans will get the basketball. You wipe the free throw off the books. And with 17.5 minutes to play in the opening half, Retzlaff breaks the pressure being applied by Terrell Reynolds. Takes it left side, kicks to the corner, off the hands of Chapman. And there's no look passes. Tom is usually ready for those, but he started breaking out toward the top of the key, and it went off the out of bounds. I think he got his couple of fingers on it. Right side feed, Josh Hansen on the wing. Nobody's gone to the bench yet here. Watts, nice feed to Bolam, off the pick and an easy lay-in. Bolam's got 4. Hansen's got 4. And the Raiders lead it 8-4 here in the first half. Retzlaff, three-point area, stops the dribble, looks left side to Chapman, guns it inside. Schliemann, we're going to have a block. The Brainerd defender tried to get position underneath, but he had not established position when Schliemann caught the ball and knocked him down. So the movement by Jeremy Innes will create a foul on Innes. It is his first and the team's first. substitution. Into the lineup is Gerard Chapman, a 6'4" freshman, number 23. Chapman goes to Fernholtz, right side, stops the dribble, double team, finds Chapman, looks to Retzlaff, three-pointer is open, Jason lets it fly, hard off the iron, tipped by Heyer, scramble for the rebound, Heyer trying to get it, knocked away by Gus Boland, and that's just good all-out hustle by Heyer to keep that rebound alive. 16:49 to play in the half. Spartans trail 4. The Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Watts will take a rest. Pass comes in deep, missed the shot, gets the board, stripped of it, and the loose ball scramble, tied up. Give the ball to the Raiders this time. Good aggressive play underneath. Frustrating the Schneeman, who not only had a good shot, but he also came up with a rebound, but couldn't get the shot away. With the hand. Side shot on the way, and the ball is good. Hanson getting the shot off. We've got a 20-second timeout again, in fact. He had one the other day against Hibbing, and that was it. And I'm trying to think up on the range when the Spartans played up there. That game against Mesabi necessitated a few, but I think he only got a 20 that he took against Vermillion the night before. 16:15 to go in the opening half now as the Spartans get set in the offensive end. Retzlaff penetrates, shoots from 15, misses. Chapman tips it up over the basket on the rebound. He never did control it, and it's boarded now by Brainerd. Hanson's pass to the corner goes in behind Gerard Kim, and it results in a turnover for Central Lakes, their third. Hanson will get a rest. I'm guessing 41 is Scott Savor. Well, I'm taking a look at him. Maybe it isn't. Does he look 6'7"? 6'7", 7"? I don't know who else it would be. We've got a foul called on Kimmin as Heyer did a great job setting the pitch for Jason Retzlaff to go on. Kimmin will pick up his first, and that's team foul number 2. Under 16 minutes to play in the opening half. Johnny Reese is in. Chapman is out. Heyer comes out. Lerberg is in. There's a steal. Quick hands by Terrell Reynolds. He'll shoot from outside off the heel. Offensive board. Bolam up with a shot. Short. Tipped out. Andy Lerberg grabs it for the Spartans, and then it's stolen away. Spartans have 5 turnovers. They bring it left side now, dumping it into Bolam alongside the lane. Double team pressure. Kicks it back out. The 3 is open. Chad Nelson misses. And it's Matt Davis with the board. Retzlaff ahead to Reese. Johnny pulls up from 12, and it's off the iron. Lerberg, the weak side rebound, couldn't grab it. Out of bounds off Central Lakes. No, off Brainerd. Last touch by Lerberg, and the Raiders get it with a 10-4 lead. Spartans, the #1 scoring team in the nation in Division III community college basketball, but they're off to a slow start tonight point-wise with 4 points in the first 5 minutes. Terrell Reynolds throws one up in the lane off balance, and it drops. Reynolds has the hoop, and it's an 8-point lead now for Central Lakes. There's Retzlaff on the dribble. Stops, looks left to Lerberg. Lerberg on the wing, takes it down low baseline. He stopped there, kicks it inside. Schleeman, little hook shot, good. And Jim Schleeman's on the board, and it's 12-6 now. Spartans down by 6 points. They double team the man with the ball. That's Gerard Kim, and he gets it outside to Reynolds, throws it right side to the corner. Chad Nelson back out. They rotate it left side. Reynolds against Davis. Good job by Matt to seal off the baseline. Back out front into the hands of Chad Nelson. Right side in the corner. Savor with it. Now they kick it around to the near side. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Terrell Reynolds, right side pass. Nelson has it. He'll shoot a long 3. It's off the rim, no good, and the rebound controlled again by Central Lakes. Gerard Kimmin takes it back out, and they'll reset. Spartans have only been out-rebounded twice. We've got a foul inside on Bolam, clearing out with his elbow on Lerberg, and he's giving John Leeser an earful. And John's not going to buy it. And that's a foul on Bolam, his first. Team foul number 3 against Central Lakes. Spartans have only been out-rebounded twice, and it's been by 1 board each time. Once up on the range, I forget if it was, I think it was Mesabi that outboarded them by 1. And then on Saturday against Hibbing, they were out-rebounded actually by 1. Kind of misleading, though, when you shoot 59%. A lot of rebounds to be had, especially in the offensive end. Retzlaff stops the dribble as he brings it into the front court, hands it to Davis, who gives it right back to Jason. 14 minutes to go in half. Spartans trailing 12-6. Davis, free throw line area. Back to Retzlaff. Gets a screen, shuffles it down low. Davis, baseline, way up, good. There's a nice give and go. Davis converting the feed from Retzlaff, and it's 12-8. Spartans have gone to within 4 after trailing by 8. The long three by Terrell Reynolds, no good. Schliemann gets the board and a foul inside. And that's going to be team foul number 4 against the Raiders, and this time it's Bob Jessen, the 6'4 sophomore. Jim Russell's using a lot of people. He's already used 10 or 11 players in his first half. Jessen is out there now. He's a 6'4 sophomore who played his high school ball at Brainerd High School. In fact, Brainerd is represented by 6 players who formerly starred for the Warriors. 13 and a half minutes to play, first half. Spartans within 4. Retzlaff high post to Matt Davis. Looks left side to Johnny Reese. Into the corner on the dribble. Reese gives to Lerberg. Pulls up from 18, short off the rim. Higher inside with a rebound. He missed the shot. Raiders rebound quickly. Reynolds out of the backcourt. Retzlaff defending. He missed the shot. Good positioning by Jason. Davis with the board. He starts Retzlaff up the right side. Now cuts to the middle. Free throw line area. Retzlaff to the baseline. Knocked away from behind by Terrell Reynolds, who's shown some great quickness here tonight. Johnson comes in from Brainerd. Chris Fernholtz is back in for the Spartans. Retzlaff will get a break. We played 7 minutes, and it's 12-8. Central Lakes up by 4 on the Otter Tail Telcom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Reese will throw the ball in, tries to get it to Lerberg, knocked away. Reese picks it up and hits it from 10, and Jim Russell says Reese was not in bounds. And that's just to say he was. It was 12 now. I'm not sure if he had come in contact with inbounds territory before he touched that ball. Across the floor, Terrell, the open, right off the iron. Spartans rebound. They have a chance to tie or take the lead if they hit a 3. Here's Reese. Top of the key, handling the point, rebounded by Chad Nelson. Right side feed. Now Reese gets it back, takes it into the lane. His shot is off. Higher battles for the board inside, but Central Lakes comes up with Terrell Reynolds. Playing a great ball game here. On the boards, very quick defensive Reese come up with a couple of steals. They work the left side. John Hanson has it out. 3-point area. Chad Nelson. Quarter Reynolds back. Shot clock at 15. Here's Hanson. Takes it baseline. Dishing. Good anticipation by Lerberg, who knocked it away. Scramble. Spartans pick it up. Turnover number 4 for Central Lakes. And here comes Johnny Reese. They'll set the offense. Spartans up 2. Davis will try for the tie, and he hits it. Matt Davis ties the game at 12. Davis has his first points of his basketball game. He's got 4 points now. 12 apiece. And the Spartans have now scored 8 straight. They were down 12-4 at one time. John Hanson will stop that run with good baseline penetration. He's been tough on the baseline. In fact, he had 8 in his first half. We've only played 8.5 minutes. Reese being guarded by Gerard Kimmon out front. And who got the foul call there? Looks like Chad Nelson will be guilty of the contact. He's saying that Reese pushed off with the forearm, but Nelson gets the call. And for Chad Nelson, it's personal number 1. It is team foul number 5. Central Lakes, the Spartans have only 1 team foul so far in this game. It's 14-12. Raiders lead it by 2. Inside, Higher is rejected, and we've got a foul call on Watts. Watts had the ball, but he also had the body. So Higher's going to the line. Watts has his first foul, and 6 Raiders have committed personal fouls in this first half. Higher to shoot 2. As a team, the Spartans are hitting about 64% of their foul shots. Higher's first one is good. He's hitting 2% from the line. Averaging 7 points a game. 6'5 freshman. He's been nursing a battle. Misses the second one. It's kicked out by Schliemann. Higher gets it back. Hits the heel with a 15-foot jumper, and Hanson grabs the rebound. Josh Hanson. Line well. Stepped away from Higher as he caught the pass. Now delivers a nice feed into Bolam. Challenged by Chapman, who's on his back, and Tommy will get a foul. Chapman's first personal. Team foul number 2 against the Spartans. And Gus Bolam's on the free throw line to shoot 2. Bolam has 4 points. Raiders are 0 for 1 at the foul line, and with 10:59 to play in the first half, Raiders are up by a point. Spartans have not led in this game, and Bolam misses off the heel. Bolam's a very intense player. He averages 18 points, 9 rebounds per game. One of the guys that the coaches on the other team say we've got to try to control Bolam. He's capable of beating us. Free throw good. He's got 5 points. Raiders by 2 as Johnny Reese brings it up. Reese will run the show. They line up 4 across at the free throw line. Chapman, nice feed into higher, double team. Chris gets the shot off, misses it. Hanson is there with a defensive rebound, and he starts it up the left side. Nelson passing it to the corner. Ball in the hands of Ben Sievers. Now back around to Hanson on the perimeter. Kicks it into the lane. Bounce pass delivered to Bolam down low. He draws double team attention right away from Chapman and Schliemann. Kicks it back out. Schliemann almost hit the floor from some contact there. Here's Hanson. Baseline shot won't fall. Gets his own board. Rejected by Chapman and controlled by Chapman. Here comes Tom Chapman dumping left side Reese. Pulls up from 18. Short. Follows. Gets the rebound. In traffic. Foul Hanson. And Reese will go to the line. Josh Hanson with his first foul. 7 different Raiders have personal fouls in this opening half. And that is the foul that will put the bonus into effect. Since it was a shooting foul, though, Reese will get 2 from the free throw line, and those 2, if he makes, will tie this game. Reese has hit just 50% of his shots, 1 out of 14 from the line this year. And that one is off the heel again. John is averaging 5.5 points per game. Fernholz comes out, Retzlaff back in. Well, check that. Fernholz is just coming over to get some words from the coaches. Going to come in for Reese the way it looks because he has not entered the game. Johnny shooting his second free throw. There it is, and now Jason will replace him. A 1-point lead for the Raiders, and the Raiders will bring Zavor back into the lineup. And that's a guess on my part that that's Zavor. We've got him as number 43, and he's wearing number 41, and there is no number 41 on the roster, so that's my best guess. Sievers to Hanson, now back out front. Chad Nelson gets it to Sievers in the corner, higher on him. Spartans play a little 2-3 half-court zone right now. They play a lot of man-to-man, but they're giving them a different look here with that half-court 2-3. Sievers puts it inside. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nelson straight on from the top of the key. Penetrates. Sievers in the corner, launches the 3, hits the 3. About every possible second off the clock that time, and the Raiders lead 18-14 with 9.5 to go. Raiders are shooting the ball well. Spartans are struggling on the offensive end. Retzlaff to Chapman, and that's Brainerd's aggressive man-to-man defense too that's causing them some problems. And when they get the rebound, when the Spartans get the rebound, the hands are right there all over them. Retzlaff getting some good pressure from Chad Nelson. Schliemann gets the pass back to Jason. The 3, yes! Jason Retzlaff nails the 3, and it's 18-17. That is his first field goal. That was a good job working the ball. He kicked it into the high post to Schliemann. That drew the defender who was on Retzlaff, Nelson, back toward Schliemann, and Jim just kicked it right back out, and that's all the time Jason needed to launch that 3. 1-point game. 8:50 left first half. Nelson on the dribble, looking for help. Now he dishes for Bolam, knocked away by Retzlaff. Jason saves it and gets it to Schliemann. Great job by Jason Retzlaff, and now has the basketball in his hands once again. Working on Nelson. Jason will run the show behind the back dribble, spins toward the free throw line, dishes to Chapman, goes baseline against Hanson. We've got some contact inside, and a push is being called on the Raiders, and it will be free throws here for the Spartans. Foul is on number 45, Andre Watts. That is his second personal. First Raider to get multiple fouls, even though they've had 8 in the first half. Spartans have only 2. Chapman will shoot the front end of the 1-and-1. Tommy's a 64.7% shooter on the year. He misses, rebounded by Schliemann inside. He is fouled, and he will shoot the 1-and-1. Now Schliemann has 2 points. And Jim from the foul line this year is hitting 71% of his shots, one of the better foul shooters. Jason Retzlaff at 85% leads the Spartans in that category. Schliemann's shot on the way, that's good. So the game is tied at 18, and now Schliemann will try the Spartans their very first lead of the night. Can he do it? Schliemann's free throw is there, so the Spartans get the lead. 4th point for Jim Schliemann. It's 19-18 Spartans on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Raiders have the basketball. Innes sets it up on the dribble outside. Bounce pass to the top of the key. Now rotates it right side to Bolam. Down low to Terrell Reynolds in the corner. Back to Bolam. Working on Lurberg. Double team attention. Kicks to the corner. Innes feeds it inside to Savor. Knocked away by Chapman. Ooh, out of bounds off Tommy. I thought Savor touched that last. Happened right in front of us. Okay. Referee thought Tom did. And the ball will be thrown in from underneath. And the pass to the corner broken up by Davis. Spartans wanted a 5 count. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Spartan defense tough in the half court. We've got a 20. Inbounds pass, Savor, side of the lane, misses the shot. We've got a foul on Lurberg that will put Savor on the line for 2. Lurberg's first foul, team foul number 3 on the Spartans, but again, it is a shooting foul. I'm waiting for the PA guy to tell me this is Scott Savor, but he's not going to do it. Free throw off for here. I heard somebody say, come on, Scott, so I guess we're right. Huh? Oh yeah, he's got a picture there, and that's him. Okay. We always alert Jerry Tungseth, who's keeping some stats for us tonight, noticing that the guy's picture in the book looked like Scott Savor, so I hadn't gotten that far. 19-19, as the game is tied, Savor hitting the second free throw. Spartans lob it into Schliemann, rejected by Hansen, picked up by Bolam, and here come the Raiders. Innes, top of the key. Wanted to go baseline. The alley was taken away, though, for the pass. Bolam's pass. Chapman intercepts. Up the left side for Matt Davis. Across the floor to Jason Retzlaff. Hansen on him. Kicks it into Schliemann. Turns to the hoop. Left-hand shot is good by Schliemann. Half dozen for Jim Schliemann. Give Retzlaff the assist on that one. And the Spartans are up by 2. 21-19. 7 minutes, 15 seconds to play. First half. To the top of the key. Terrell Reynolds holds the ball. Goes right side to Hansen. Sets for 3. Off the rim. Weak side rebound owned by Chapman. Up the left sideline it goes to Retzlaff. Jason given the 3. Lets it fly off the heel. High off the heel and grabbed by the Raiders. Here comes Innes. Innes right side to Hansen. Jason was given a lot of room that time. He might have been a little too anxious to shoot that 3. Hasn't had that good a lick tonight. Here's a shot by Hansen down low, doesn't drop, and Schliemann grabs the board authoritatively. Into the corner, Lurberg drops it inside. Here's Davis, baseline, kicking it back through the lane. Good job by Hansen. He got a hand on it, deflected it away, and it results in the 6th turnover of the game for the Spartans. Central Lakes now will set the offense. Hansen on the near sideline, back to Innes, sends it right side to Terrell Reynolds, free throw line area, back to Innes, drives in. Bounce pass delivered down to Bolam. We've got a block on Schliemann. Count it! Bolam gets the basket. Schliemann gets the foul. His first, and Bolam can break the tie if he can convert the 3-point play with the free throw. 21-21. This is the first time in the game that we have had a tie. Raiders making some substitutions here. Ben Sievers is in. Chad Nelson is in. Sievers and Nelson are both good 3-point shooters. Hansen will come out. Bolam trying to knock down the free throw to complete the 3-point play. Gus Bolam, 6'4" sophomore, hits the free throw. He played his high school ball at Brainerd. So Bolam has 8, and now the lead goes back to the Raiders at 22-21, 6:15 on the clock, first half. Low-scoring half of basketball with the Spartans involved. They're usually up in the 50s by halftime. Retzlaff's pass knocked right back in his face. Pitches it. Out of bounds off him. 7th Spartan turnover. Raiders get the basketball, leading by a point with under 6 minutes to play. First half action from Brainerd, Central Lakes Community College. Pass comes on the near sideline into the hands of Kimmin. Now they work it around the perimeter. Innes to Sievers. He'll load the 3, and it's off. The long rebound to the corner, recovered by Savor. Gives to Reynolds, bluffs the shot, goes baseline, around Davis, off the shot. Davis gets the foul, and Terrell Reynolds showing his athleticism on that drive. Matt Davis has his first foul. The team foul is number 5 on the Spartans. And now attempting to convert the three-point play, Terrell Reynolds, who has his second basket, his third and fourth points of the night on that penetration on the baseline. Misses the shot from the line. Johnny Reese gets the board and feeds it across the floor to Jason Retzlaff. Jason outside against Terrell Reynolds. 5.5 to play, first half. Spartans trail by 3, 24-21 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Reese, 15-footer on the way off the heel, grabbed by Savor. Outlet pass up the sideline. Good anticipation by Heyer. He steals the ball. He gets it into Retzlaff. Across the lane. Reese, layup. And it's off. No good. Rolled off the rim, and Savor's got himself another board. Well, Spartans did everything right that time except make the shot. 5 minutes to go in this first half. The Spartans down by 3. Nelson will set it up. Passes it across and gets it back from Kimmin. Right side, Severs has the open look. Passed it up. Severs goes down to Terrell Reynolds. He'll take the 3 over Lerberg, in and out, grabbed by Davis, who feeds it ahead to Jason Retzlaff. Retzlaff working against Terrell Reynolds. Stops the dribble, gives to Heyer. Feeds it back to Jason Retzlaff. Jason stops top of the key, drops it in to Davis, and gets it back from him. Has a screen, and he alters his shot as Savor put a hand up. It's off the rim and grabbed by the Raiders, and here comes Terrell Reynolds. Feeds it up the lane, knocked away by Lerberg, and it goes out of bounds off on Lerberg. So with 4 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in this first half, the ball belongs to the Raiders. And Lerberg stripped that ball in a way that it looked like it may have gone off the legs of the Raiders player. I think it was Kimmin. But the officials say off Lerberg, so Raiders will throw it in from underneath. Pass comes to Terrell Reynolds on the near sideline. He's guarded by Fernholtz. Left side. Now across the way, the 3 by Nelson is off. Schliemann gets the defensive board and kicks it ahead to Jason Retzlaff. Retzlaff in the front court, feeds Lerberg, bluffs the 3, walk. Move the pivot foot, and the Spartans have their 8th turnover of the first half. We've had 2 leads for the first 5 in this opening half. Each team has taken a 20-second timeout, the only stoppages in this first half of play. We have under 4 minutes remaining in the opening half at Central Lakes Community College in Brainerd. Number 2 in the state, Fergus Falls Community College, and number 3 in the state, Central Lakes Community College, doing battle here in Brainerd. Pretty good crowd on hand tonight. Raiders set it right side to Josh Hansen. Drives baseline, shoots the fadeaway, missed the shot. Heyer gets the weak side rebound. Heyer will throw the touchdown pass to Lerberg. He waits for Hansen to go by, and then he misses the shot, but Hansen gets the foul. Josh picking up his second personal. That's team foul number 10. Lerberg will shoot 2. And he's looking for his first points. He had double-digit scoring on Saturday against Hibbing. Scored 10 points in that game coming off the bench. And Lerberg is a good free throw shooter. He doesn't shoot a lot of them. He's only 6 out of 7 on the year, but that comes out to 85.7%. Andy Lerberg out of Osseo, 6'5" freshman. He hits the heel. And that drops that free throw percentage down 75%. Second opportunity, in and out. And knocked away by Hansen and out of bounds. Spartans will keep it on the offensive end. Tom Chapman replacing Lerberg. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to play, first half. Spartans trail by 3. Boy, we've been on 24-21 for about 2.5 minutes. From underneath, the bounce pass delivered to Fernholtz in the right-hand corner. Out to Reese. Reese works the ball, passes to Fernholtz. Back to Reese, top of the key, swings it left side, Chapman. There's Reese. Chapman kicks it in, Heyer down low, trying to reverse it, gets the roll. Heyer with his first field goal, he's got 3 points. 24-23 Raiders on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. 3 minutes left, first half. On the Raiders look at Nelson, passing it off to Kimmin. He misses the 3. Chapman with the defensive board. Tom dribbles out of the backcourt, passes off to Reese. Chapman, Reese, Schliemann, Heyer, and Fernholtz on the floor. Reese working the dribble. Lob pass Schliemann, and it is stolen away. Good anticipation by Brainerd. ended it well. Spartans have 9 turnovers. Boland tried to go behind the back on the dribble, and it was caught by Schliemann, and out of bounds it goes. So the Raiders will throw it in underneath the offensive basket. 2 minutes and 34 seconds to go, first half. Chad Nelson will pass it in. Pass comes to Bolam. Bolam goes up and hits the shot. Bolam's in double figures. He's got 10. First Raider to reach double figures. First player in the game to get to 10 points. It's 26-23 Raiders. Reese stops the dribble. Looking for help. Kicks it down low. Higher has it. Goes baseline. Carrying the ball. And what was it? Carrying the ball or traveling? Retz is walking across the floor, asking for an explanation on that call. Here's Severs from the corner, off the iron, and it's boarded by Bolam. Puts it up in the lane, gets the block. Bolam will does it. A left-hand little hook shot, tough to defend. 28-23. Trail by 5. Johnny Reese. Reese being hounded out front, enters the bounce pass to the post. Schliemann gives it back to Reese, sets the pick, then he gets it back, and it's stolen away. Here comes Kimmin. Spartans' 11th turnover. Back out to Nelson, returns it to Kimmin. The look from the wing, he doesn't take it. Now to the point, the three by Nelson is good. Nelson, his first field goal, it's a 3, and the Spartans are back down by 8. Now Reese is blocked at midcourt and will go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is called on Chad Nelson, his second personal. So Johnny Reese on the line. He's 1 out of 2 in the first half. He has 3 points. 31-23 Raiders. They have scored the last 7 points. Reese will try to cut into that lead here with a couple of shots from the foul line. Johnny Reese, 6'1" freshman out of Minneapolis Lutheran. His shot is good. 4th point for Reese. That stops the run at 7 in a row for Central Lakes. At halftime, we'll have our recap for you, scoring recap. We'll definitely check in and get some scores from Dan. I don't even know how the Timberwolves came out today. They played early. Reese misses the second one. Boarded by Savor in the outlet pass to Terrell Reynolds. We'll try to get that Timberwolves score for you, an update on some of the local games going on. Otter girls hockey team making up the game against Bemidji. They're behind 3-1 after 1. Off the penetration. Bolam rebounds the missed shot. Hits it with a left-handed hook shot. Bolam has been on fire. 14 points for Gus Bolam. Spartans down by 9. Biggest lead of the half for Brainerd. Reese works it left side. Passes it off to Chapman. Reese gets it back. Right side on the dribble. Hits higher, top of the key. Higher gives to Schliemann. Baseline penetration. Schliemann up, no good. Gets his own board. Fade away off the rim. Tipped up by Chapman, no go. That's 3 chances inside, and the Spartans' shooting percentage tonight nowhere near the 59% they hit against Hibbing. Brainerd has been playing them tight all over the floor. 20 seconds left. First half. Spartans down by 9. Raiders can hold it for the last shot as the shot clock is off. We're down to 10 seconds. Here's Terrell Reynolds. 6 on the clock. Reynolds drives, pulls up. 18-footer off the iron. Chapman knocks the rebound out, and that's the end of the first half. Second half of tonight's Spartan basketball action. The Raiders of Central Lakes Community College out in front, 33-24. And the Spartans will get the first possession of the second half. Tom Chapman, Chris Fernholtz, Jason Retzlaff, Chris Heyer, and Jim Schliemann. The 5 on the floor to second half. They are the starters, original starters. And here's Retzlaff at the baseline, taking it in toward the lane. Stops, dishes off to Schliemann. His shot is fouled, and Andre Watts, I should say, is guilty of the foul. That is his 3rd personal. Team foul number 1 in the second half, and Schliemann is on the free throw line right away. Now the Spartans hit only 5 out of 11 from the line in the opening half, and they need to do better from the line in the second half when they get those free opportunities. Schliemann has scored 6. He misses off the front of the rim. Schliemann had more points than Spartan in the first half. Their offense has really struggled. Second free throw opportunity is in. So the Spartans have the first point of the second. Now 8 for Central Lakes. Jeremy Innes, Gus Bolden are the guards. Hansen are the forwards, and Andre Watts is at the post, the original out there for Central Lakes. Terrell Reynolds has the ball beyond the three-point arc, mobs it into Bolden, denied by Schliemann, recovered by Schliemann. Last note, twisted up, no, tip to the corner, Hansen grabs it, and again, the Spartans let a good scoring opportunity underneath go by the boards. Baseline feed, and Watts hits the shot. Watts has his first points of the night. Here come the Spartans. Retzlaff behind the back to avoid the pressure. 35-25. It is a 10-point advantage. Here's Schliemann back to Retzlaff. Baseline penetration. Charging. Jason gets the charge. It will be his second personal. And it's team foul number 1 against the Spartans in this second half. A minute gone in the second half, and it's a 10-point advantage now for Central Lakes. The biggest win of the ball game. Terrell Reynolds back to Jeremy Innes. Spartans back in the half-court 2-3 zone once again. Double teaming the ball. Chapman and Retzlaff, and the ball rolls out of bounds off Central Lakes. So the Raiders have their second turnover of this half, and their 9th of the ball game as the Spartans now try to turn it into some points on the other end. They have really struggled shooting the ball. Only 9 field goals all night. This team's averaging a lot of points. If I have that number, they're averaging 97.6 a game. And they're at 25 right now. Chapman driving inside, shot up, no good. And the battle for the rebound. Hansen controls and throws it away on the outlet. He's trying to walk a tightrope here on the baseline. He couldn't do it. He got the rebound but threw it away. 10 Raider turnover. Spartans across the floor with 18:26 to go in the ball game, down by 10. Bill Fisher is not where he wants to be right now. He's standing right next to Dave Retzlaff, handing the ball to Chapman, and Retzlaff is right in his ear. Here's Jason Retzlaff. His pass is stolen by Innes. Their 12th turnover. Innes penetrating into the lane all the way to the hole, blocked by Schliemann, recovered down low by Bolam, who is hammered by Schliemann, and Bolam will shoot 2. Well, the Spartans, you know they're going to have a run sometime. They have had runs throughout the season in every game they've played. And Brainerd can't keep this intensity up, I wouldn't think, without faltering a bit defensively, getting tired as the ball game goes on. But Spartans have been in an offensive funk tonight. Just have not been able to get it clicking. Bolam hits the free throw. He's got 15 points, and it's an 11-point lead now for Central Lakes. 36-25. Second shot by the lefty is good. Bolam, 16. Has not missed a field goal attempt yet tonight. Jason Retzlaff, free throw line, guarded by Reynolds. Passes back to Heyer. He's outside. He'll shoot from there, in and out. But an on target, but it went drop. Bolam with a defensive board, and ahead to Innes. Innes over the line, across the floor to Josh Hansen. Comes back to the top. Here's Innes penetrating, dishing. Bolam in traffic, kicks it back out. Terrell Reynolds squares for the 3 off the heel. Watts high for the rebound. Watts has 4. 14-point deficit. Now throw it away. Lob pass up the floor. Reynolds on the layup is good. And the Spartans. Well, the Raiders have continued their excellent play. They have outscored the Spartans 8-1 in the first 2.5 minutes of the second half and have kicked their lead up to a game-high 16 points. Fernholtz inside Schliemann, knocked away and out of bounds off Watts. They're trying to deny Schliemann the ball. Back. And the Raiders picked it up. They tried to force it into him this time. There's Chapman. Nice feed from Fernholtz, and Connor turns and hits the bank shot. That's his first field goal of the night. First point on Chapman. Did score on the average. 41-27. Spartans 14 down. Lakes with the basketball. Jeremy Innes. Number 1, Minneapolis this year. And got it. Oh, beautiful feed by Hansen, but Reynolds can't get it to fall on the reverse layup. Higher up the side, Retzlaff, top of the key. Jason to the corner, Fernholtz kicks it back out. Here's Higher in traffic and a foul called, and Higher will go to the line. Bolam will pick up his second personal. Chris Higher, who has 3 points and is 1 for 2 at the foul line, will shoot 2. 16:43 to play. Spartans 47 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. And here's Chris Higher from Staples Motley hitting the free throw. Central Lakes making a couple of substitutions. Savor is in. Watts comes out. Innes will take the break, and Chad Nelson is on to replace him. 41-28. Higher shot, good. 41-29. Spartans down by 12. Full court pressure being applied by the Spartans. They finally get it in. Coach Retzlaff can't believe they didn't get a 5 count. Fernholtz knocks it away. Now they'll put the pressure on again. Spartans have not gone to full court pressure till now. 1-2-2 full court press. Higher on the man inbounding the ball. That's Bolam. And the pass comes on the bounce to Hansen. They get it up to the middle of the floor. Controlled by Nelson. Right side, Terrell Reynolds. Now Reynolds sets it back up. Top of the key. 16.5 to play. Nelson to Reynolds. Left side, Hansen, guarded by Chapman. Comes back to the top to Nelson. Right side in the corner, Terrell Reynolds. Higher out on him. Down to the baseline, Bolam. Guns it back out. Nelson goes to Hansen. Penetrating, and he stepped out of bounds. Central Lakes with their 11th turnover. Spartans get the ball, trailing by 12, and Jason Retzlaff will bring it up the floor. Really need to start creating some opportunities on the offensive end and then finishing those opportunities. Chapman, right side feed. Fernholtz takes it down low on the dribble against Nelson. Back out to Chapman. Here's Jason Retzlaff. Passing off to Fernholtz. Drives in. Nelson has it stripped. Loose ball. Scramble for it. Higher comes up with it. Higher shoots it as he's falling down. Hits the heel. And it's grabbed by the Raiders. Savor. Nelson to Hansen. Left side goes around Retzlaff. Baseline shot off the rim. Tipped up off the front of the rim. Savor won't get it down. Now Higher grabs it. We've got 2 Raiders down in the backcourt. One of them is Bolam. Savor is up. Bolam. He looks like he's fine. I'll drink the water. Let's sit down for a while. Get a little breather. These guys are expending a lot of energy. There's really court defense. The Spartans had to work a lot of good looks. Fernholtz with a hand in his face, misses. Rebound tipped out to Fernholtz, dishing. Schliemann turns and hits it. Nice assist for Fernholtz. That's 9. Spartans have cut it back down to 10 after trailing by as many as 16. Reynolds across the floor to Chad Nelson. We have 15 minutes left in the ballgame. Reynolds to Nelson, 3-point area. Retzlaff on him. Now Terrell Reynolds driving around Fernholtz, pulls up and pops it from 10. Reynolds has 8 points. Lead is back to 12. Spartans, Jason Retzlaff has it. Jason working it. Throws to Chapman on the wing. Down low, here's Retzlaff inside. Left hand off the glass for 2. Jason's got 5. Only his second field goal of the night. He's 2 out of 7 shooting the ball. Typical of the night, the way it's gone for the Spartans offensively. They trail by 10. Josh Hansen, nice baseline penetration, misses the shot, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Central Lakes. Spartans have Lerberg, Davis, and Reese coming on. Raiders will bring Gerard DeKimmen into the lineup. Spartans will give Higher, Fernholtz, and Chapman a breather. 14:25 to play. Retzlaff takes a feed from Lerberg. Hesitates on the screen from Davis. Lob pass inside. Schliemann behind the defense. It was stripped. Schliemann grabs it. We've got a foul called. It's going to be a push against the Raiders. It was a nice feed, and Schliemann was just stripped of the ball. I think it was Bob Jessen who got a hand on it, but then on the follow-up attempt, on the rebound attempt, the foul was whistled against Gerard Kim, and that's his second foul against the Raiders. Retzlaff off the inbounds for 3, off the iron, and it's boarded by Brainerd. Central Lakes with a basketball and a 10-point lead with 14 minutes to play. Right side, Kimmon. Davis is on him. Now Reese picks him up. Kimmon with a bounce pass through to Chad Nelson. Nelson beyond the perimeter. Now they feed it down low. Savore to the hold. Off the heel. Good rebound by the Raiders. Now a scramble for the ball inside. Shot won't fall. Another offensive board in traffic. They kick it out. We've got a travel or a lane call. Lane call against the Raiders. Well, a couple of good opportunities there for Central Lakes, but they couldn't get it to fall either. Jim Russell's got to be pleased with the intensity that his guys are playing with out here on the defensive end and the offensive end. 43-23. They've got a backcourt foul whistled against Kimmon. That's his third and his team foul number 4. Spartans will throw it in from the near side in the backcourt. Davis gets it into Johnny Reese. Reese being pressured in the backcourt by Chad Nelson. He gets over the line. Right side pass goes to Jason Retzlaff. Now into Schliemann. Schliemann in deep. Has the ball blocked from behind. A great job by Chad Nelson. Now Chad brings it up the floor. Across to Terrell Reynolds off his hand in the corner. He recovers it. Battling Johnny Reese. Fires it all the way back out. Nelson will reset it. 13-10 to go in the ball game. Spartans down by 10. Shot clock at 15. Gus Bolam's back in the lineup. He's got the ball. Reynolds swings it left side. Nelson down to the corner. Now Nelson gets it back on the wing. Delivers a pass inside. He's got a kick in the ball called a recycle it. The shot clock was down to 8 when the Spartans kicked it away. And now Fernholz returns to the lineup. Central Lakes brings Ben Sievers into the lineup. Inbounds pass taken out near midcourt by Chad Nelson. He'll set it up against Fernholz. Right side feed. Sievers. Into the corner it goes. Sievers gets it back. They work it to Nelson. Now Bolam back to Nelson. Right side Sievers. Down low to Kimmon. Sievers beyond the three-point arc. Shot clock at 15. Bolam being pressured by Lurberg. Back around to Nelson. Into the corner again, Kimmon. Matt Davis on him. Here's Sievers, shot clock under 10. Long three, contact by Fernholz, and we'll have a three-point free throw opportunity coming. Fernholz picks up his first personal. That is team foul number 2 and 3 free throw opportunities here for Chad Nelson. He was beyond the arc when he let it fly with about 7 on the shot clock. It's 43-33. Spartans trail by 10 with 12:27 to go. Shot is good. Chad Nelson has his 4th point. 11-point lead now for the Raiders. Second one is up and in. So Nelson's got 5. Raiders make some substitutions. Innes is back. Hansen is back. Watts is back. Now Nelson to try to make it a 13-point lead. Shot is on the way, and it is good. So Nelson hits all 3 free throws as he was fouled on that 3-point field goal opportunity. Doubles his point output for the night. And the Raiders apply. Lurberg fires it through the lane. Pull-up shot by Fernholz short. The long rebound, Fernholz gathers it in front of the Spartan bench. Will pop it from outside. That's off. Heyer can't control. Now he does grab it, puts it to the floor, fights his way up, and gets the basket. Sheer determination by Heyer. He's got 7 points. Spartans applying full court pressure. They trail 46-35. Right side, Nelson penetrates on the wing, then backs out on the dribble. Sets it up to Innes. Nelson. Innes driving on Reese. Spins to his right, drops it across. Nelson has the open 3. It's off the iron. And the board controlled by Hansen down low. Resets it to Innes at the top of the key. Guns it inside. Watts against Davis. Bank shot good off the baseline penetration. Watts with 6. All 6 here in the second half. It's 48-35. Spartans trail by 13, 11:20 to go. Reese to Lurberg against Hansen. Lurberg goes baseline. To Fernholz, kicks it up the lane. Davis in traffic, shot block, fires there, and he puts it in. That's 9 points for Chris Heyer. Full court pressure. Reese anticipates, steals, dishes off. Davis layup. Spartans convert off the seal. 48-39, the lead is single digits. Innes breaks it on a dribble, then he loses the ball. Here comes Reese. Spartans making their run. Reese right side of the lane. He'll set it up now as it comes out between the circles up top. 10:40 to play. 48-39 Central Lakes. Mark Davis, top of the key. Fernholtz, left side pass knocked away, but recovered out front by Reese. And there's contact, and Bolam is going to get the foul, and that's going to be the third personal on Gus Bolam. Bolam, Watts, and Kimmin now, all three. And that is team foul number 5, so it's a fresh 35 on the shot clock, and the Spartans will throw the ball from the side. Spartans trailing by 9. Lerberg will pass it into the backcourt to Jason Retzlaff. So it's Lerberg, Retzlaff, Fernholtz, Heyer, and Schliemann now as the Spartans have made some changes. Fernholtz shoots off the pass from Heyer and hits that 3-point shot. 7 points for Chris Fernholtz, and the Spartans have cut it to 6. They were down by 16 at one time, but it is now a 6-point game. 48-42 on the OtterTail.com Cellular 2000 scoreboard. 10 minutes remaining in the ball game. Right side of the floor, Chad Nelson. Here's Innes, top of the key. Cross to the corner. Terrell Reynolds lets it fly. That's off the heel. Long rebound, grabbed by Innes. They penetrate the lane and kick it out on the wing. Now Nelson has it, top of the key. Innes, right side to Reynolds in the corner. Back to Innes. Looks across to Nelson. They're really spread out in their offensive set. Innes cuts into the free throw line area. Kicks it down low. Reynolds in traffic, turns and hits that turnaround shot. Terrell Reynolds has scored 6 of his 10 in the second half, and the lead is 8 for Central Lakes at 50-42. 9:20 left. Retzlaff, right side feed to Andy Lerberg. Back to Heyer. He'll shoot the 3, and Heyer is fouled after he let the ball go, and it's going to be a 3-shot attempt for Heyer as his field goal opportunity hit the heel. And that has been whistled against Bob Jessen. It is the 6th team foul. When you look at the foul situation here, of course, the bonus kicks in on the 7th team foul. That's number 6 against Brainerd. The Spartans have 2. So if the Spartans are going to continue back into this game, it could help definitely at the foul line down the stretch. Heyer hits the free throw. He has 10 points. Second one on the way. Yes. Give him 11. Now can he match Chad Nelson, who hit 3 earlier for Brainerd. Tom Chapman back into the lineup. Lerberg goes out. Hansen is back. Bolam is back for Brainerd. Now Heyer to try to make it a 5-point game. Off the heel, no good. Watts gets the defensive board, and here comes Innes out of the backcourt. Right side to Hansen. Innes, top of the key. Offense. Spartans are playing a cheap zone. Now the ball midcourt on Terrell Reynolds, who was trying to pick Jason Retzlaff, and Reynolds has his first foul. Fortunately, puts the bonus on, and Retzlaff goes to the line. Opportunity to get the Spartans to within 4 points if he can convert a couple of foul shots. Needs to hit the first one to get the second one. 8:53 to go in the ball game. Retzlaff's shot is good. 5-point lead, 50-45. Central Lakes on top. They have led by as many as 16 in this game. Second one, good. Retzlaff has 7. 50-46. Spartans trail by 4. Raiders with the ball. Hansen, left-hand corner, kicks it into Bolam, drives on Schliemann. We got a block on Schliemann. Here's the basket. Not according to Bill Fisher. Coach Retzlaff wants a charge on that. He's not going to get it. No, the basket does count. Basket does count. He says Schliemann moved in underneath him. So the foul on Schliemann will be his second personal. Bolam hits the field goal, his first field goal of the second half. He has 18 points. He'll try to convert the three-point play and put the Raiders up by 7. It's there. Seems like they've all been there for Bowling. Has he missed a field goal? No, he's 7 for 7. They've got a foul now against the Raiders. And he drew the foul. He was setting the pick for Retzlaff. And Terrell Reynolds, whose duty it is, Jason Retzlaff, was bent on covering Jason. See if he knocked him to the floor, and Heyer will go to the line. They'll shoot the 1-and-1. That's the 18th foul. Remember, when it gets to 10, it becomes a two-shot situation. Heyer buries it. 12 points for Heyer. He has hit 6 out of 8 from the free throw line. The Spartans trail by 6, 53-47, with 8:40 to play in the ball game. Second foul shot. Good. 5-point lead for Central Lakes. Spartans putting full court pressure on again. That's 10 second half points for Heyer. Innes penetrating, left side, pulls up, double team, foul. Foul on Chapman. Tom Chapman will get the hold. And that is team foul number 4 against the Spartans. It's personal number 2 on Chapman. Spartans sitting pretty good in the foul situation right now. Raiders pass it in with 8.5 on the clock, leading by 5, 53-48 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Quality player of the game for Quality Toyota coming up at the conclusion of this one. Terrell Reynolds, three-point area. To the corner it goes to Bolam. Chapman on Bolam. Fly hits it. Bolam is perfect. 21 points. 55-48, Raiders by 7. Retzlaff with the ball up high, enters it on the bounce to Chapman. Chapman, right side against Hansen, back to the top to Heyer. Here's Fernholz, penetrating baseline shot, good. Nice move to the basket by Fernholz, who has 9 points. 55-50, Spartans trail by 5. Hansen backs out after penetrating on the wing. Spartans got back quickly on defense off that press. Terrell Reynolds goes across the floor to Innes. 7.5 minutes to go. Spartans down by 5, but fighting back courageously here on Brainerd's home floor. On the left wing, the penetration. Innes off balance, off the side of it. Double team. On 3 right now. Retzlaff all the way on the drive. And he gets it to fall. Jason's got 9. We've got a 20-second timeout. 7 from the line. Well, we have 7:10 to go as Central Lakes brings it up the floor. Spartans down by 3, 55-52 as we go under the 7-minute mark. 20 on the shot clock. Reynolds, very patient, to the corner, to Nelson. Double team to the corner. Bounce pass. Watts feeds Bolam in tight. Another hoop. Bolam, 9 for 9 from the floor. 23 points on the night. 57-52. Raiders by 5. Retzlaff to Chapman. Right side against Hansen. Nice feed to Fernholz. Foul will put him on the line for 2, and it's Nelson. Chad Nelson becomes the 4th Raider to pick up his 3rd foul. The others are Bolam, Watts, and Kimmon. Fernholz on the line to shoot 2. He has 9 points. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight, and he has 10 points as he nails the free throw. This averages 9 a game, very consistent scoring. Good three-point shooter, hitting about 35% of his threes on the year. Hits them both, and the margin is 3 again. So Fernholz with 11. Full court pressure being applied. Terrell Reynolds down by Chapman, left side of the floor. Moves it up the right side to Nelson. We've got 5 seconds to get over the line. Now Nelson accelerates on the dribble. We've got a foul on Chapman at midcourt. 3rd personal on Tommy Chapman. Team foul number 6 against the Spartans, and with 6:25 to play, the Spartans trail by 3, and Central Lakes has the basketball. Terrell Reynolds out near midcourt, guarded by Fernholz. Reynolds passes it off to Josh Hansen. 6:10 to go. Back to the top to Terrell Reynolds. Over to Hansen. He'll shoot the 3 with Retzlaff flying at him off the heel. The rebound Raiders and then controlled by Heyer, who can't. He was falling down. He couldn't save it. Now it's the Raiders back the other way, and Reynolds will get the basket. He draws a foul from Heyer. Not only did Reynolds hit the hit, but he drew the foul. He's got 12 points. Chris Heyer picks up the foul. Chris, that is his first. So here's Reynolds trying to knock down the free throw and convert the three-point play. Then put the points up on the board. I think they counted the basket. Now there it goes, 59-54. Shot on the way, good. 60-54. The Raiders lead it with under 6 minutes to play by 6 points. Spartans, Schliemann inbounds the ball to Retzlaff. Here come the Spartans. They've got contact out front. And that foul occurred before the shot, and the foul on Kimmin is his fourth, and it'll put Retzlaff on the line for what will be 2 shots. I'll check that. It will be, yeah, it's 2. That's the 10th foul. So Retzlaff on the line for 2. He has 9 points. Jason's free throw is in. Double figures for Retz. His 10th point, 3 out of 3 from the line. Spartans have hit their foul shots in the second half. 5-point game, and now 4. 11 to Retzlaff. 13 out of 15 from the line in the second half. Here comes Brainerd. Nelson knocked away, and out of bounds it goes off the Spartans. Raiders will throw it in from underneath on their offensive end, leading by 4. 60-56 with 5:47 left. Central Lakes will pass it in from underneath, and it will be great. Gerard DeKimmin throwing it in to Chad Nelson. Josh Hansen has it. Brainerd's really spread out the offense. Chapman goes up and rips it away from Hansen as he tried to pass the ball. Central Lakes has 9 second half turnovers, 16 for the game. Spartans down by 4 as Retzlaff penetrates behind the back dribble, tried to feed it to Schliemann. Boland anticipated, stole the ball, then just lead pass to Watts, and he slips and goes out of bounds with it. So the Spartans dodge a bullet there. But Jason Retzlaff, a nice move on him behind the back dribble, and then tried to pass it, slip it over to Schliemann, but Boland anticipated and picked it off. Jason hasn't had many of those picked off in his career. 60-56. Spartans down by 4. Here's Fernholz taking the pass off the break from Chapman, and the foul on Boland is his 4th. Well, the Raiders are in some trouble. Boland with 4. They've got Kimmin with 4. And the Spartans have Fernholz going to the free throw line, and he will shoot 2. Fernholz has 11 points. Free throw on the way is good. 12 points now for Fernholz. Spartans have hit 14 of 16 from the line in the second half, 19 of 27 on the night. And they need to keep hitting them, and Fernholz does. 15 out of 17 in the second half. Brainerd is at 7 of 7. And it's a 2-point game. 60-58 with 5 minutes left. Double team on Nelson. Passes off to Boland. Free throw line area. Kicks it out. Reynolds, the 3 on the way. In and out. Chapman goes high to get the defensive board, and the Spartans with an opportunity to tie or take the lead. Schliemann has it knocked away out of bounds off Reynolds. It has been a night of intense defensive play on the part of the Raiders. Very impressive. They have really denied the Spartans a number of opportunities in the offensive end, and the Spartans have had to work for everything they've gotten. They have struggled offensively, but they've been able to fight through it here in the second half and get to within 2, and now have the chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. Chapman back out to Heyer. Now Retzlaff, left side. Nice feed. Schliemann in tight. Bank shot. No. Heyer. Offensive board. Basket. Spartans have tied it, and Heyer can give him the lead if he can convert. This Heyer is an outstanding second half. And it is tied at 60. First time since we were tied at 51 that this game has been even. Foul on Savor is his first. Meyer can give the lead back to the Spartans. Boland is back off the bench. Very brief rest for him. Watts goes out. Now Boland's playing with 4 fouls, remember. So is Gerard Kimmin. Kimmin is on the bench right now. Meyer hands the Spartans their first lead of the second half as he nails the free throw. Full court pressure. And they throw it away. Newman intercepts. Retzlaff, the open three. Yes! Fourth time for Retzlaff. And a timeout for Central Lakes with 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. They've been at the line 11 more times, and that has really been a key in this comeback. They have taken the lead at 64-60 with 4:20 to go, and they apply the full court pressure. Here comes Terrell Reynolds, right side against Schluman. Takes it into the lane, stripped to the ball. Schluman comes up with it. The Warriors turnovers 12 in the second half. Turnholtz across to Retzlaff. Penetrates the lane all the way to the hole off the rim. Boland gets the board. His outlet pass to under 4 minutes to play. Spartans by 4. Nelson across the floor to Terrell Reynolds. Brainerd has used an offense that has spread it out in their half court. The Spartans have responded with a 2-3 zone defense, which has also been pretty spread out. Nelson nails the three. Three free throws for his 9 points, and it's a 1-point game. That stops the 10 in a row. 3.5 to go. Schleeman back out to Chapman. Retzlaff left-hand corner against Reynolds. Passes to Schleeman beyond the arc. Drives down low on the dribble. Puts it up into the air. Good drop. And it's the ball with a personal. Boy, did Schleeman play that one well. He had the opening. Dribbled down. Was passed by Savor. Waited for him to lunge at him. Faded with the shot at the baseline, made the shot, drew the foul, and now the 3-point opportunity line with the Spartans leading by 3 points. Bruno has 11 on that. We're going to get one of them too, and there's number 7. Shooting the free throw, 67-63. Spartans have 4. 4 has been their biggest lead of the game. Terrell Reynolds into the lane. Hanson shuffles it off to Watts, and he hits it with a baseline penetration. Watts has all. Chapman gets the three from higher. Ball is knocked from behind by Watts, who will also get the foul. And that'll put Tom Chapman on the free throw line. Chapman with 2 points tonight, 0 for 1 at the line. And he will get 2 here. 3 minutes, 4 seconds to play. 67-65. Spartans lead it by 2. Chapman will try to knock a pair of them down. They give the foul to Josh Hanson, not to Watts. So take it away from Watts, give it to Hanson. And Tommy Chapman missing the first free throw. That has been something we haven't had too often an opportunity to say tonight in the second half. Spartans have not missed. That's only the 3rd miss that they've had in the second half. Chapman hits the second one, so they're 18 for 20. 18 for 21 in the second half. From the corner, Hanson, 3-point lead for the Spartans. Kicks it out to Nelson, drives around Chapman, has it knocked loose. Jam on the breakaway. With the emphatic dunk at the other end. That's 20 turnovers for Central Lakes. 13 of them in the second half, and the Spartans have made them hurt. 2.5 minutes to go. Spartans by 5, 70-65. Since they trailed 60-54, the Spartans have outscored Central Lakes 16-5. We've got some contact inside the foul call that I think will put Josh Hanson on the line for the 1-and-1. It's the 8th team foul against the Spartans. 2:18 to go. Coach Retzlaff wants a timeout. Jason Retzlaff picks up his 3rd foul. Let's break for 1 minute. You're listening to Spartan basketball right now with their 5-point lead, have their largest lead of the night. It has not been easy by any stretch of the imagination. Spartans had 24 at halftime tonight. So they have scored 46 second half points. That's more like it. Here's Hanson on the line. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. Boy, every free throw is critical. Spartans have hit nail bears in the second half, 18 out of 21. That's 8 for 8 for the Raiders. Hansen looking for his 10th point. Got it. He had his first 4 field goals early on in this one, and those are the first 2 points since then. So he has 10 points now. 70-67, Spartans by 3, and they face full court pressure. Here's Retzlaff, passing it off to Higher and then getting it back. Jason up the right side of the floor, having trouble with it. He's double teamed, he throws it. Retzlaff takes the pass from Fernholtz. 2 minutes left. Retzlaff is bumped up. Travel on Jason. Retzlaff, that's the 16th Spartan turnover, 5th of the second half. Make it. Under 2 minutes to go. Spartans up by 3, 70-67 on the Otter Tail Telcom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Reynolds penetrating and hitting. 15 for Reynolds, 11 of them in the second half. Retzlaff with the ball. Spartans up by a point. Gives the ball off to Chapman on the wing. Back out to Higher. Now Retzlaff, 3-point area. Driving in, free throw line. Lob pass. Chapman missed it. Tip to the corner. Hansen has it. Conley didn't catch it. And with a minute 20 to go, the Central Lakes Raiders have the basketball and a chance to regain the lead. Nelson, left side, brings it across the floor to Terrell Reynolds. Reynolds guarded by Fernholtz against that 2-3 half-court zone. They've used the clock well. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. A minute left on the game clock. Reynolds misses the 3. Schliemann's got the rebound. Spartans have possession again. Up by a point with 50 seconds remaining in the game. Retzlaff steps over the timeline. Reynolds is on him out front. Jason Retzlaff guns it up the lane. Chapman in tight, has the ball knocked away out of bounds. Good block by Watts. Spartans have 18 on the shot clock, 39 on the game clock. They lead it by 1. Chapman will throw the ball in from underneath. And now John Leeser's talking to Andre Watts. Heyer's a good actor. And he was being bumped by Watts, and Higher was falling back like, what is he doing? So now the inbounds play from Chapman. Pass comes out to Retzlaff, straight on for 3, and Jason hits it. He buries the 3, and the Spartans are up by 4. 73-69, half a minute to play. Terrell Reynolds left side. Back out, 3-point area. Bolam gives to Hansen. He'll shoot the 3. Off the heel. Gets the rebound. Dishes down low. Watts in traffic. Knocked out of bounds by Schliemann. 22 seconds left. Spartans by 4. Central Lakes will pass it in on the offensive end with Gus Bolam to inbounds the ball. Bolam's pass wide open. Watts. Easy 2 and a timeout taken by the Raiders. Watts has scored all 10 of his points in play of Chris Higher, who's had an outstanding second half. Higher had 6 second half rebounds, 10 for the game. And he picked up 13 points in this half. Now the Spartans throw it away on the inbounds and Reynolds fires it in. It's tied at 73 to 50. And the ball. Retzlaff holding the ball up high. 5 seconds. Jason penetrating, turning, ball knocked away, and a foul. A foul on Watts is going to put Retzlaff on the line with 3 seconds to go. Watts with his foot. The Lakes with 3 seconds to go will still have an opportunity to get a shot off after the free throws are converted or missed. Either way. Jason needs 1 to give him the lead. Jason has hit all 4 of his free throws tonight. He's a leading foul shooter on the team, one of the best in the state, 85.2. Good. All those hours and years of shooting free throws. And Jason looks cool as a cucumber, as they say. Now for the 2-point lead. There. Hits them both. And a timeout taken. 75-73, the Steelers. Injury played a solid second half. Jason Retzlaff, 16 second half points, 19 for the game. Now the Raiders have the length of the floor to go. They need a 2 to tie, a 3 to win. They get the ball inbounds. No time came off the clock. No time came off the clock. The ball was caught by Reynolds. They took the timeout. That is their final timeout. Chad Nelson's hit a couple of threes. Ben Peters has hit one. My guess is to try to get it to, well, Gus Bowen's throwing it in. So I guess you won't try to get it to Gus. We'll try to find somebody to get it to. He's going to the corner. But off the side of the rim. And the Spartans, the Raiders, 75-73 in a great comeback from 16 points down to remain undefeated at 12-0 and 5-0 in the division. On the Auditor.com Cellular 2000 scoreboard, the Spartans 75, the Raiders 73. Our second half wrap for integrity.